Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. And I hope you're having a great day today on this Tuesday. Can you believe I know what day it is? So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. People on Facebook are posting like, it's Tuesday, March 31st, in case anybody needs this, because we kind of have lost track of our time. And so, yeah, here we go. So luckily we have our live chat so we can keep track of the days. We do come to you live Monday through Friday at 11 and 3 Central Time. And so in this one, what we're going to do is I want to just really focus on brows. I haven't done my brows this morning, and so we're going to focus on those. Normally, I do our Duo eyebrow pencil, which I did yesterday, and I love this guy because it does have the angled brush, or the angled, not brush, but angled pencil. And then on this side, you have the gel. And so not only does it kind of color the eyebrows, but it holds them in place. So it's like hairspray for your eyebrows, and it will make them look fuller. If you have gray in your eyebrows, it helps with that as well. And so that is a marvelous thing. And then you can, hey Marie, and then we always have that one, my dad has it all the time. It's like one that sticks out like that, and you're like, what is that one doing? And so that way it does kind of hold that in place as well. But we are going to, I moved, as you can tell again. And so I'm learning where I've organized everything. But I do want to, we're going to do the stencils because somebody asked about those yesterday. And so I was like, well, let's do it. Let's do it. And so I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. And then, hey, Cindy, hey Marie, hey Casey, Niecy, how are you? How you doing, darling? Let me get the one that I use, which I don't even see it. I probably lost it. But we'll use this one. I normally use the 2 or the 3, but today we're going to use the 1. Because in my organization, I've lost it. So that's what I know. Okay, so we will get started with that one. And that should show you as well. Hey, Julie. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Christine. It should show, Christina, sorry. That should show you guys, like, it doesn't have to be the exact match because you do move it around. So just keep in mind that you're not going to do this. You're not doing that. You're just like, boop, boop, boop. You can move it around. And so I'm going to use, let me get this one and the brown. So I'm going to use the brown, and I'm going to use probably a drop of black. Our brown that we have is, it's not a deep brown. So I'm going to deepen it with the black, and I just need a drop. So it's not anything crazy. It is just a drop. Hold on one second. All right. There. Oh. Hey, Cheyenne, how are you? Hello. What's shaking? Hey, Tracy. I love that. All right, so face is prepped. So I put on some the AM lotion, and then I'm gonna get my stylus out. I'm actually gonna run some water through them real quick. It's kind of funny. This counter is higher than the other one, and so I'm like, it's a lot more convenient. All right, so no, I'm mainly going to put the brown in. So I'm shaking them up. Hello, Linda. How are you? Elena, how are you? Jackie? All right, so I'm shaking this bad boy up nice and several times. So I get that pigment moved, like really mixed in. I don't use this every single day as far as the eyebrows. And so because it has sat there maybe for a few days, I want to make sure that I am shaking it out to mix that pigment around. Now I have the brown in there. I'm going to put, drop a black. Now to mix this, guys, this is pretty amazing. The fact that I can put my colors right in there. Now I'm going to plug up the air and barely pull back on the trigger. Do you see how it bubbled up there? That is mixing those colors in there for me. So I don't have to like stir them or anything. It mixes it right in there. So now I will take I think I missed something. All right. I think I missed something, but hopefully it was taken care of. Okay. So now I'm going to take the stencil and hold it to my eyebrow. Now, I also have thicker eyebrows than this one, but that's okay because, and keep in mind, remember we went over this too. Eyebrows start here, arch, end. So I do have to build them out a little bit. So, oh, definitely, Elena. So I'm putting that right there. I'm just working from the beginning to this, to the arch. I'm having to move over. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. And I can even remove it. Look at that. Look how natural that looks. Matching it up here. Wow. Wow. Look at that. None. Bear. Boom. Is that not amazing? I love this. Love it. Now I will go down a little and make that a little bit thicker. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Normally I do have a little mirror that I hold up a little bit closer so I can hold my mirror here. And I think I got a little bit up here so I can just wipe that off. All right, so now I'm not tweaking this one yet. I'm going to put it on first on both eyebrows. So I have this, I'm taking this, wiping it off. But do you notice how light I'm holding this? I'm not planting it to my forehead. I'm not, like strapping it down. I'm just like, boop. I find it's easier to hold it from the top. Well, let me switch it over. Hold it from the top and work that way. You just have to find what works best for you and what's easier for you. But look how natural, how easy. It's just amazing. I love this. All right. So now doing this one. And now the edge. All right. So in the front, they're a little pointier than I like. Hold on, I'm going to turn on the hot water. And I'm going to rinse that out once the hot water happens. But now I'm going to take my Duo eyebrow pencil. Yay! Do it, Dawn. And I have this guy here. I'm trying to put it where you. where it's angled. Okay, so that's on. It's nice, and I mean, it just amazes me because it looks so natural. It doesn't look like Sharpies or too much. So now I can take my pencil, the Duo eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to tweak them a little bit. So I can come out a little bit more, thicken this end, like thicken this side right here. And when you go in and do that, you actually only have to do it from the top line and maybe just a little bit on the bottom, but I'm just tweaking that line because I do like it thicker here. That makes sense? Okay. And then bring it here. And when I have my magnification mirror, baby, I'm working right now. Excuse me, my coworker needs a banana. Yeah. All right. And then tweak him at the top. Well, that's a little bit too high. I can just drag that out with my finger. And then once I have the brow shape that I like and I want, then I'm going to come in. Hold on, I'm putting some more water in this so I can rinse that out. Okay. I'm going to go in with this because it looks like I sprayed my forehead a little bit. Okay. So now I've gone in and tweaked where they're thicker, like I like them, than that number one. And then with just a spoolie, I'm going to go in and brush through it just to soften it a little bit. So this is a clean spoolie. And I can go in. I'm to the point now, like yesterday was a great day homeschooling and with my coworker. Today, not so much. Today might be a TV day. They had a Zoom call with their class, which I thought was the coolest idea. And they did like a lesson and they all got to see each other. And Lily said she was scared. I'm like, no, you're not. You know, just patience running thin. All right. So wait till it dries because you will get a little mess up there. But that's okay because I can take my wipe and just clean that up. Ooh, you know what we can do? I haven't done this in a while. I can take a little bit of, we haven't done this in a long time, concealer, which I'm going to put on my hand. And with my concealer brush, or if I can find another brush that might work better. This one's a little big, but we can make it work. We're going to tweak and really perfect the brow. So this is when you have extra time and you can go in there and tweak it. And this is something I put my brows on before I do my foundation, before I do anything, because I feel like it helps gauge everything. Like it just helps me put like it frames your face to me. I mean, the brows definitely frame the eyes. So now I'm going to go in. I have a little bit of concealer on there, and now I'm going in and tweaking and framing out the brow. Okay? See how I just framed that out? Oh, thank you, Jackie. That's so sweet. So if you do have extra time, which I know we do right now, and then I have to go in and get rid of that line. I don't want to necessarily get rid of the highlight part of it. So I'm just blending, kind of tapping it out, which I know is one of my favorite words, tap it out. And just make sure that you don't see the line, because we're going to airbrush over that, but then see how the brow just pops now with the added highlight there, and you're able to really tweak that line and to perfect it. So now I can go in there with because it's that contrast of the darker brow versus the lighter highlight. And then I'm going to go in and switch that down a little bit. And perfect that line, okay? So now, oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Now I'm going to go in and blend out that line. And just kind of blend it out to fade up. You don't want, when I say blend out the line, I'm not talking about rub out the line. I'm blending it up so it does stay. The highlight part stays. But you can't tell where it starts and where it ends, if that makes sense. And then I can just blend it, because my eyelids are darker anyway, and so having that concealer on there is perfect. And then they're nice and highlighted. And so when I finish and I go in and do the concealer underneath and do the foundation, to even the brows will be like, bam, they'll be on point, because they'll be nice and highlighted, that exact precise line, and that helps when you do that with a concealer brush. The only thing, I would do one that's a little bit shorter than this one, because this has too much give. And so if it was a little bit shorter, I would have more precision with it, and could really just like get in there without worrying about it kind of tweaking a little bit. Oh, yay. Robin's, it's our favorite thing. That's awesome. And guys, right now, that root and brow is going to be super important, because we can't go get our hair done right now. And so if you do have some grays popping through or roots popping through, use your root and brow. So style your hair how you normally would, and then fill that bad boy in. Wait, what side is my hair part on? This one. Fill it in, and you'll be amazed. It makes your hair look so much thicker. I don't know what happened just here, but it'll make your hair look thicker. It'll get rid of the roots. It's just amazing. So even if you put your hair in a ponytail, you can do that right on top, and it stays on until you wash it off. So there you go. That is all we are going to do for today, or for the 11 o'clock. We're going to do a complete look at the 3 o'clock. And so I will do a complete look at the 3 o'clock. And I'll just see what we want to do. All right. All right, guys. So good to see you on this Tuesday. And I will see you back here at 3. All right. Bye for now.